Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of our dazzling tapestry nation, when the existential chameleon of destiny shifts its chromatic hues, we stand in the perplexing nexus of twilight and dawn, on the edge of a wobbled precipice that dances between the contradictory poles of ambiguity and veracity. In this multifaceted conundrum, when the marbles of time roll haphazardly in the labyrinth of geopolitical endeavors, we find ourselves peering into the kaleidoscope of conflict, wondering which reflection of reality is the genuine silhouette of our existential aspiration. It is said perhaps in hushed murmurs or whispered across hallways of yesteryears. That war, in its perplexing attire, cloaked not in the fabric of clarity, but in the weave of convolution, becomes not a testimony to our valor, but an enigma of our humanity. What does that truly mean? Well, much like the oscillating pendulum of a clock ensnared in temporal ambiguity, it remains open to interpretation. Remember, as we embark on this odyssey with shoes of courage and hats of resolve, that the road we tread is paved not with concrete certainties, but with the jelly-like substances of nebulous contingencies. And as our vessels, not of the maritime kind, but a terrestrial variety, sail across these treacherous terrains, one must ask, are we truly moving forward or merely oscillating between the dichotomies of the known and the arcane? In closing, my fellow Americans, let us tie our shoelaces of diligence, put on our spectacles of insight, and march ahead, wherever that might be, guided by the flickering candle of perseverance, even if its flame dances with uncertainty in the gusty winds of these challenging times. In the annals of our nation's chronicles, where stories of valor and tales of persistence intersperse with the melodies of our shared endeavors, seldom do we encounter a chapter as enigmatic as the one we're scribing at this very juncture. For in the theater of life, it is not always the clarity of the script, but the ambiguity of the plot that adds depth to our performance. Let me pose to you a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside the enigma of our times. If a tree of unity falls in the forest of divisiveness and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound, or more profoundly, do we, as the collective audience, even recognize its reverberations amidst the cacophony of disparate voices? As the proverbial owl of wisdom seeks its prey in the twilight, so must we endeavor to find meaning in the dusky realms of our current endeavors. And while the compass of our consciousness may whirl aimlessly in the storm, searching for magnetic north, it is up to us to recalibrate, even if the directions are labeled in a language of riddles. So to each of you I say, may your umbrellas of fortitude protect you from the unpredictable downpours of destiny. And as you navigate this labyrinth of convolution, may your breadcrumb trails of hope not be devoured by the birds of despair, but lead us all towards an exit, however elusive it may appear. Let's take a moment, a pause, a hiatus, if you will, not for inaction, but for introspection. For it is in the murky waters of contemplation that the lotus of clarity might just bloom. God bless you all, and God bless the mosaic of our bewildering nation. Yes, yes,